Easter Joy. T.S. Eliot's 4 quartets are an amazing collection of thought and wisdom. The second poem, East Coker, has, like the others, 5 sections that hold a theme that's common to each of the poems: time, experience, purgation, prayer, and wholeness. The 4th section is one that seems to speak powerfully into our current situation with COVID-19 having changed all of our lives. I don't know about you, but even with the joy of Easter beating in my heart, there is still a part of me that feels we have got stuck in Good Friday. The Good Friday and Easter theme of East Coker is especially clear here. We see Christ cast as a wounded surgeon in section 4, a surgeon who carries the cure for all of humanity's ills. For Eliot, this was especially important, as he wrote this in 1940, against the backdrop of the Second World War and the Blitz. The whole of East Coker was a message of hope that the English communities would survive through World War II. In a letter dated the 9th of February 1940, Eliot stated, "We can have very little hope of contributing to any immediate social change, and we are more disposed to see our hope in modest and local beginnings than in transforming the whole world at once. We must keep alive aspirations which can remain valid throughout the longest and darkest period of universal calamity and degradation. As we see ways to navigate through disruption, disorder, dying and death that COVID brings among us, I hope that we can find rays of Easter breaking across like a rainbow in a darkened sky." For Eliot, as for St. Augustine, there is a massive emphasis on the importance of internal travel. In this internal travel, we can come to see that there is more than darkness. For us as Christians, the knowledge that in my beginning is my end, in my end is my beginning, is a deep truth of Easter. Currently, as we see the selflessness of our NHS doctors, nurses and carers, there is a deep resonance to the wounded surgeon who alone can cure our ills, even at times of calamity and degradation. Sometimes we just have to stay alongside Good Friday for longer than we would choose. So here's part 4 of the poem. The wounded surgeon plies the steel that questions the distempered part. Beneath the bleeding hands we feel the sharp compassion of the healer's art, resolving the enigma of the fever chart. Our only health is the disease, if we obey the dying nurse whose constant care is not to please, but to remind of our and Adam's curse, and that to be restored, our sickness must grow worse. The whole earth is our hospital, endowed by the ruined millionaire, wherein, if we do well, we shall die of the absolute paternal care that will not leave us, but prevents us everywhere. The chill ascends from feet to knees, the fever sings in mental wires. If to be warmed, then I must freeze, and quake in frigid purgatorial fires, of which the flame is roses and the smoke is briars. The dripping blood, our only drink, the bloody flesh, our only food, in spite of which we like to think that we are sound, substantial flesh and blood. Again, in spite of that, we call this Friday good. May Easter joy burst through and be yours this day.